What's going on, everybody? How we doing? Good to see y'all. Welcome. It's good to see everybody in here. I see we got Pig Queen. We got, unfortunately, Izzy. How's it going, everybody? Axe, J-Cube, Franco, Stocky, a block of milk. Nice. Good name. How's it going, everybody? Good to see you. Anima, welcome on in. Rosetta, Dawser, how you doing? Slender Pac-Man, what's up? How's it going? Cow Lord, we got, what's up, everybody? It's good to see y'all in here. Who's ready? Who's ready and hyped up for some X-Life action? I'm pretty excited for it, personally. I do have something that I gotta share with y'all before we get in there, though, is I've been chatting with somebody about doing some new emotes, and I wanted to share all those with y'all. So we're gonna take a look at those before we get in here. They're not done yet. They're just the sketches, but I'm super excited for them. And we got 10 new emotes coming to the channel. Some updating old ones, some updating some new, some brand new and everything like that. So you should name the cat Snickers. I like that. This is life. This is X life. This is X life. And when we just like do Sparta kick Jimmy off the edge of our mountains, I think that's the way we end X life, you know? How do I watch two streams at the same time? You can open up both of them. But coming here into Minecraft, let's do this stuff, shall we? There we go. Hi, Minecraft. How's it going, Minecraft? Middle monitor. Let's do this. Let's do that. Look at all these emotes. Aren't they so cool? Look at all those. And Prim Killer, thank you so very much for the 6-month resub, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much for all your support. And check out these emotes. After Monday's stream, I was like, everybody's insane. They are so cool. And I'm going to put a lot of those bits that got donated on Monday back into the community here. So, we've got these emotes that they're in the works still. I think they're pretty awesome. Everybody like them? Yeah, Coda is witness in 3 different emotes here. And I think that's pretty great. So we got a new chair emote. We got like an anger. We got the new thinking one. The foot pog is going to be remade. We're getting a new one of the rip, the broken tool one, new chair. We're getting a raid one over here. We're getting like a Coda love, like a derpy one, like huh? Over here, and then, or I can't remember which that one is. I think that's just like the smile one. They look amazing. I know, aren't they awesome? The artist doing this, their Twitter name is Pupper in a Cupper. I'll definitely be shouting them out a bunch after we get everything finished up, but I think it's time that we get into Minecraft, shall we? That's what we're all here for, right? And it's nighttime. That's fine, though. We've got some cool stuff going on here today. What I want to get started with is, so today we're going to be working we're going to be working over at Scott's base. Scott was on one of his streams last week. I built a custom tree for him, just kind of jokingly, and then he was like, "Wait, I want you to build a bunch of custom trees for me." So we're gonna get a diamond lumber axe, just one, not two, and we're gonna go chop down some birch trees because we need some more birch wood. And then he's supplied basically everything else for us, so we'd be super good to go with all those. I'm gonna come in here, put our iron golem back in there. And there's my time wand. That's probably a good one to bring around with us. What's the golden ring? The golden ring. It really took somebody less than 3 minutes of being in the stream to notice it. My friends, I went on an adventure this morning, and I'm officially Superman. And I don't take fall damage anymore. Whoa! I can fly, and I can fall and not worry about it. We did it. We got the Ring of Flight this morning. This is what it requires to craft. 2 end crystals, 4 gold ingots, 2 leather, and a nether star. Super flip. Yeah, we did it. We did it, everybody. That video will be out this weekend. Scott and I went on an adventure together and acquired those rings. It wasn't even intentional. We literally were not trying to get those. We wanted to go on an adventure in the nether and get some stuff. And then out of nowhere, like the first 3 wither skeletons we killed dropped 2 heads. And we're like, well, okay, I guess we're going to try this. There's all of these lovely frosty blossom leaves for me. And coming on over here, we're going to be flying over the top of the mountain because I know there's a birch forest or birch trees over here. We opened that lucky cube, as I like to call them now. They're all lucky cubes. And it kind of blew up a few things. No, but it was safe. We lived. Maybe you heard of the rings before. Is the one you can add wings to? I don't think you can add wings to. I don't think there's anything for that. But what we need to come down here and do is I just need a few birch logs. We don't need too many of these. We just need to grab a few of them as we're going throughout. It's gonna be great. How'd you get that? We went through the nether and did a lot of stuff. Oh my. Is it really quiet? No, it's fine. I don't know. Just felt like the breaking of the logs was very quiet there, bro. It's a thrasher. Hi, buddy. He's a big boy. He's a very big boy. Yeah, so we can fly now. We're kind of great. I'll be back. Hey, Smiths, thanks so much for stopping by. You have a good rest of your workday, all right? It's a lucky cube or a chance block. I don't know what y'all are talking about. What does the ring do? The ring lets us fly. It's the ring of flight, and it means you can swim through the ground. That's what it does. Got the farmer's tan. You mean the farmer's freckle line is what I like to call it. It's the farmer's freckle line. Also, I moved the webcam farther over this way. Normally it's like right here, but I moved it up to there just because it felt like it looked a little bit better being higher up. I don't know. I'm working on getting one of those like multi-mount things so I can like have it actually like sitting like right there. Because that's where I want it, not in between the 2 places I can put it right now. But every website I've looked at is sold out. I'm so bummed. Music is kind of loud. I can turn it down. I think I turned it up. Yeah, I turned it up for the intro and I forgot to turn it back down. I need to really figure out how to change the scenes on that. If Whip can walk on water, does that mean he can swim on land? Yes. We can swim through mud. That's what we do. There we go. How many? We're almost. Let's get 2 stacks of birch. That should be pretty good for us. We're not going to be building too many trees with this log type, but I do want to have some of it. I gotta say, folks, I'm into modded. I'm really liking modded now that I've been playing with it. It's been very fun. And where can we get some more? There's some more right over here. What's the birch for? We're gonna be making a bunch of custom trees for Scott today. He and I talked about a little job a while ago, so I'll tell y'all a little bit more when we're over there. I built, if y'all joined off of anything but the Twitch notification, so the YouTube notification or the one on Twitter, I posted a screenshot of a tree that I built for him a while ago, last week. And so today we're coming in and we're building up the rest of them. We're hopefully we have enough oak wood to be able to make this happen.
What's up, F with Fast happening?
Hey, Jocelyn, thank you so very much for the 7-month resub. I really appreciate it. Thank you so very much for the support. I'm having a good one. We're gonna be doing some modded building of trees today. We're gonna make blue trees, giant blue trees. Jessica, thank you so very much for the Prime sub as well. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've got a lot of cool stuff I've got in mind for how we can make some cool, interesting trees and get that stuff. I've been loving the these guys, the oak posts. These things have been so fun for building anything tree related. Like just making branches out of those. Oh, it's so cool. Want to play mod, but I haven't figured it out yet. This mod, I know we can't share the mod pack. We actually don't have permission to share this one before anybody asks. But this mod pack that we've been playing in here has been amazing for learning how to do modded stuff. I'm not a person who plays modded. I don't understand modded very well at all. And as soon as it gets to like the point of being technical stuff, that's probably enough birch. Let's get these ones right here. Why aren't you allowed to share it? We made it as a private mod pack, so we probably could share it and nobody would really be upset about it, but we also don't have written permission from the people who made the mods that we're using inside of here. So we don't want to share it without their permission. So unless we had written permission from every single mod that we're using, which is 68 mods, 60 or 70 mods at this point or something like that, and we keep adding and tweaking it as we go, And so it could just, like, we wouldn't want to step on anybody's toes and be, like, putting their mod in our pack when they don't want us to, kind of stuff. So we're not going to be publicly sharing it. But we should be good. Yeah, we get a little bit of every once in a while. It's just the things about playing in a mod Minecraft world. Every once in a while it will feel a little bit like there's a cut back or step back or some little bit of leggy thing, especially when we're using some of the chop down entire trees here. I'm not really sure what Scott's doing, but after we get over to his base, we'll both be working in the same area and it should be a lot better. Oh, what the heck, music? Weird. Yep, you're totally right. Minecraft is a completely dead game. Totally dead game. Nobody play Minecraft. All right, everybody? It's completely dead. There's no point in playing this. Game's dead. Only 80,000 people are watching it right now on Twitch. And it's totally stupid. It's not like there's... It's a really tall sugarcane. It's not like there's, like... It's the most viewed game ever on YouTube right now. Of all video games on YouTube, it's still #1 in views, but you know, that's fine. It's a dead game. It's dead. Everybody just remember, Minecraft's a dead game. Remember that. If you take anything away from the stream today, it's a dead game. What's the flying mod? It's the Ring of Flight from Patty's More Stuff. I built one this morning. Toby, I'm not turning up the mic. You can turn up the volume on your side. Okay, so welcome on over to Scott's lovely base. He's building his lovely little nether portal right in there. Look at that. Oh, it's so cool. He's got a buddy. Oh, he's got a little buddy. Oh, hi, buddy. Do you want him? Thoughts? All right, chat. What do we think about Scott's little... What are these walls? Is that magma block walls? Those are so cool. I love those. There's a Heart Functions, a public mod. What's the name of it? It's not a public mod, Crynite. We made it specifically, or they made it, had it made specifically for the series. And right now it's only. I don't believe there's a public download for it. Oh, those are cool. I like those. Those are sweet. Do you take damage by walking on top of them? That's what I want to know. That's good. Worried about damage. This looks pretty sweet. Here you go. You can have those back. Okay, killed the pigman? No, why would we kill the pigman? Look, he's in this lovely little tunnel of sheeps that are imprisoned and can't move and are forced to eat grass and be sheared constantly. Do you need help? Do you need help? He's looking away. I think that's a sign of he might need help. Scott, what are you doing to these sheep? Do you need help? He's looking away again. Sheep, sheep. Blink twice if you don't want to be here. He just turns away. He's too scared. All of them. How sad. How sad. They'll invade if we don't kill it. That's, yep. I control time. Look at that. Free the sheepies. Scott would be so mad at me. He spent so long building this thing. It took him like 3 hours to build that. If I just walked through and broke all the sheep out, oh, he'd be so mad. Oh, okay. So this is a tree that I built for Scott a little while ago. This lovely thing right here. And we got these lovely blue leaves, which I made a deal with Scott that he would supply all of them. So we've got a chest right over here that's got frosty blossom leaves. And then inside of my inventory, I've got a bunch of warm blossom leaves and I've got a bunch of oak wood. So we've got a lot of great things that we can use to make this thing happen. And yeah, so we got oak wood, we've got our oak posts, we've got 2 stacks of those. And I think it's time we just start slapping some blocks down and see if we can't come up with. Dylan, it's not faded away. It's coming back. When 116's back around, I'll jump back on there. I just got a little burnt on it. That in X Life has been so fun, and I don't want to stop playing on here. Yeah, we can also hang apples from the bottom of blocks. So we've got a few apples hanging in here. Scott added those in. He added a little barrel of apples too. Look at the little barrel of apple-y stuff. So glad I caught you alive. I found you through X Life. Well, come on, Squid Pig. Is this the same one? Is he? I'm gonna keep looking at these and see if we can't find anything. No, he does trade for blaze powder. That would have been great before we spent 3 hours in the nether this morning, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm thinking we do 1 tree right here. I want to do like 4 of the blue guys, maybe 5. We do 1 blue guy right down here. How can you fly? Ring of flight. The ring of flight. Chat, I'm gonna need you to inform all the people who are just starting to jump in here that we have a ring of flight and it makes us fly. Because it's flight. So I'm thinking... I think like 5 right like in there. What do y'all think about that? How you can't fly? We can't fly like this. No fly. No fly. No fly at all. Kira, what you gotta do is just leave both of them open in different windows and just mute one of them. If you mute Scott, that's cool. If you mute me, that's cool. But either way, you can show support for both people. Otter, we can't give out the mod list. I'm sorry. It's a private mod pack and we don't have permission. So I'm thinking something like this. Maybe we move this guy a little. That's an excavator. That's nowhere near an X. Do I have my flipaxe. I need to name my excavator. I've got my flammer. So this is my flammer. We got the flipaxe. And we need to name it the pickaxe, which is going to be the flipic. And we need to name our lumber axe. And we need to name our excavator. The sword needs a new name from Captive Dreams. And the bow. This is a brand new bow I made. We need a more. Too close together. He wants it to look like a little forest, though, is the thing. So he wants it to feel foresty. And these are gonna basically be sized like that guy. Maybe we move this one back over here. Give ourselves a little bit more space. Because then that leaves this upper area. We could do a tiny little garden in there for him. I think that's gonna be good. Oh, the heck is going on? Oh, that's a cloud. Cloud is destroying the mountain. Okay, how do we do this? So excited to see how these trees turn out. Well, they're hopefully gonna look something like this one. That's a goal. So we kind of did like a big base, a little like plus sign around the base, brought it up a little bit, and bringing up like, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And so it's 9 blocks tall on the central pillar, and then we kind of make some branches going out the sides. Oh, I feel like I'm in creative mode. I just have to gather resources. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because those are on the same level here, so we want to add a little bit of variety to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, because he's near water. Maybe he's a little bit bigger. And this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they're gonna all be about that tall. I think that'll be pretty cool. We're using that style of oak log. You mean like with this top on it? Because I just like how it looks a little bit better. It's just a little bit easier on the eyes when you're looking at it from a distance, especially when we're having bright blue leaves on top of them. This makes them a little bit better. So what we can do here is we can take this guy and we can come over here like that, and then we can actually, I think I'm gonna take you right. We're gonna replace that other one, and then get rid of that. We're gonna do something like this. That'd be better. We're just getting some base shapes for where the logs will go, like where the arms and things will go. And we gotta be careful of where we're building out in this direction, because we don't want to block his pathway. Like, we don't want to interrupt the ability for him to walk up there. So we gotta be pretty smart about this. The ring seems a bit cheaty. It doesn't lose durability, but we had to kill a wither to get it. Like, we fought 2 withers this morning. Like, wither bosses, not wither skeletons. So, and it's modded. Like, I don't know how you can make something very strong like this in modded Minecraft where they exist. Like, we could have installed a jetpack mod and had that already. But we decided to go with something that required killing the wither first. You put fallen blue leaves on the ground and on top of the pagoda? I think so. What is that? The cold chili blossom. Yeah, we can make them. Frosty blossom leaf carpet. Yeah, after we do this, we can put a few of those dotted around in here. Thank you. Cold chili, no, frosty. So we have this like a little bit of like the roots being exposed. I think that could be kind of cool. So we do that, make it look like a little bit like root stuff is going down here. I don't have a shovel. I can fly, but I don't. Oh, I do have a shovel. I can fly, everybody, but I don't have a shovel. That's if that's not modded, I don't know what is. It's one of those cold words, you know, things. We'll get to it eventually. Let's have you going kind of down here. I know it's technically ocean, but this is I don't really know. It'll be fine. We're gonna get rid of you right there. Well, something like that. Do you have silk touch on you? I do. And I need to get efficiency on this guy. It's got miner's fervor, but it doesn't have efficiency on it quite yet. What are you doing? We are building up some trees for Scott today. We're gonna be doing a lot of tree building. It's gonna be great. Super excited about it. Got a lot of things to place and blocks to put down and chop up, fly around, all that good stuff. And if we finish up here, I've got a few things back at my base that we can go work on. Blue trees like the salt. There we go. There we go. That's why they're blue. That explains the blue trees. And we have green trees up there. They don't have the salt water. Good call. Good call. So if we go like this. Now, also, this isn't the only type of tree that we're going to be using. I also am going to be using those warm leaves that I had mentioned. So we just we're going to be getting these ones in here. The warm leaves are going to be building much smaller trees. So I wanted to be able to get the bigger guys in because they're going to be taking a lot more of the space. So if you're thinking about what I like to do when I'm building trees and everything like this, is I like to have just some, like, I like to basically plan out, like, we do the really big guys and they kind of take over their spot. And then we come back and we fill in the next level of the next size down or whatever it might be. And then we come down after that and we fill in the next smaller, like the bushes and everything. So it's just playing with the different shapes and sizes and making sure we can get ones that are going to all work out. Check XLife Discord. Oh, one sec, everybody. Okay. We're down to scaffolding building for a little bit. You all got sneak previews of what it looks like with the flying thing, but everybody's chatting in there and we're talking about the Discord's chatting about looking at Sorry, Jimmy, I wasn't looking at chat. It looks like the unlimited flying is something that we're going to be revisiting, so we'll see how we can do it. But we can build on the ground. Yeah, for now, I'll just keep it in the inventory, and it blocks fall damage, so we can't die. That'll be okay. We can still build trees. This is what I've trained for with building my mountain range. We are good. No worries there, folks. Okay. Let's go and see. Do I have? I do. I have scaffolding. Da, 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 da. All my training has led to this. I went to survival building for a reason. It's fine. Okay, so there's a few branches coming out here. I think I want to take this one right here and bring it out this way. Okay. What made you come up with the name Whip? I used to go by Fail Whip. Back when I used to play a lot of other games, I wanted to get the name Whip, and then Whip was taken on, I think it was StarCraft 2. I was really into that, and then I wanted the name Whip because I was like, I'm gonna go with a new name, and then Whip was taken, and then I kind of just picked the next one that came to mind. I was like, oh, this was a fail, and then Fail Whip came from it, and then I went into YouTube. I was like, I don't want my channel to be known as Fail, or the short name being Fail, so I was like, I'll just change it to Whip. And then now we're here. So what's the F mean? I just said that, Fail. But yeah, so it's whatever. Every name is taken on StarCraft. I know. We're out of Oakwood. What do we do? Make more. Okay, so there's that. And we'll bring you up, and we'll go off to this side. And then we can add some smaller branches and things as we go. And you need one. You need to have your top little guys on it. And sorry, one sec, everybody. Okay. Trying to propose solutions to this. You have no idea how difficult it is to find a game night where the name Warhawk isn't taken? Oh my gosh, dude, I'm sure. I am sure.
Woot.
Woot! Leon, 5 months! Thank you! Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Woot indeed! I also love how this text-to-speech bot is just so like, woot. Woot indeed. Okay. Let's take this guy down right here. You're my first follow on Twitch. Hey, thanks so much. Appreciate it. My sunburn? I might be a little sunburned. I don't know. Why can't it fly anymore? We're gonna be chatting as a community for XLife for all the content creators. A few people are, which myself included, are thinking it's a little too strong as is. So we're gonna see what we can do to modify the ring. Because as much as it takes a wither to kill, I know that much. But the fact that me killing one wither means that I'm forever able to fly is, I was happy with it because, you know, I had my new toy. But I can definitely see how that would be perceived as being like, what the heck? So we're gonna chill for a little bit and not worry about too much. And go back to the old school of tree building that I've been so many hours upon hours of time practicing. Building trees from the ground like this. It's fine. It's not like I built an entire forest already. I know what I'm doing here. It'll be fine. So it'll just take a little longer to get these base shapes in, but when we start placing the leaves, it'll be fine. Maybe I'll use it for like a little bit of like, if we need to take a step back to see what it looks like from far away, maybe I'll use it for that. But right now we're just chilling. Okay. All right, let's start putting some stuff over in here. That's gonna be really low to the ground, but it'll be fine. Are you building Scott trees? I am. We talked about it. I think the deal was 25 diamonds, and I would decorate the trees around his little area with his little waystone in it too. So it'll be good. You and Jem should have a forest build off. That would be fun. Okay. Well, you studied the blade, I studied the tree. True, though. True. I like this. This is my nice little staircase to get up to this next layer. And when you do this, actually, I want to get rid of you. We're going to do that, because then they connect together. Thinking. Now we're thinking with branches. Okay. Okay, let's say there. Good to see you branch out. Huh, I like it. I like it. Study the arts of trees in the forest of what? Which wooden walls are in vanilla? I know, gosh. All that X-Life has made me realize is how many different types of blocks I want in vanilla. Like, mostly just like these types of things. Like, most stuff, I'm like, pretty like, I like what vanilla has. Like, I don't need much in vanilla. Like, I'm not like, oh my god, if I don't have these things in vanilla, I'm only playing modded. But like, this has definitely made me realize that like, there's a lot of really useful stuff that you can get. It's like, would be basically impossible to get inside of like a vanilla game. Okay, let's take this up over here. In there. And then we can bring it back for another little branch right in here. Okay. So that's kind of what one tree is going to look like pre-branch. And that's what a grass block looks like really close to our face. What's happened so far? We are building trees for Scott today. It's going to be great. Hope you died building that tree. Hopefully that won't happen. All right, let's do this right here. That should be good right there, sticking out, and then maybe we just honestly do something like right here, because I don't want it to come I want to be able to like look out. I still want to be up here and be able to see the water. I don't want it to just be like a blue blob of leaves. So we gotta be careful with how much we actually do in this area. Dyed wood would be cool. Please stop spamming the Nightbot commands, peeps. Otherwise, they're there as long as people don't spam them. So, any tips or tricks for building custom trees for beginner? I would say the biggest thing for me, what I use as a way of thinking about it, is if we come over to this guy right here, which is one that I built, is when you're looking up through it, you can still see sky. Like, you can still see a little spot of sky right there. Make them fluffy and airy and have space in between them. Like, don't just fill in the leaves like the way vanilla trees are, where it's just like stacked full of leaves and like all you see is the leaf. Like, go stand under trees outside IRL. I know it's scary, but if you like look up, you'll see the sun, you'll see the light coming through them, everything like that. So it'll be fine. The real world? I know, I recommended the real world. Everybody be scared. Whoa. Okay. let's do... Oh, I didn't want you there. I want you straight up. Integrate that. And then that. That'll be fine. Oh, that looks weird. Still weird. Equally weird. Just kidding. We're not doing anything. It's fine. Maybe we do like this. Trying to figure out ways we can get like small little branchy things in there that make it look like there's more knots in the trees and everything. That'd be fine. Okay. Sorry, one sec. I'm just making sure I'm keeping up on the chat and everything like that. Make sure you know what discussions are going on. Alright, jumping up here, we can just do a little guy right in there, and then come over to this spot, and then... Maybe we actually don't do that one. That could be fine. And then we can come over to here, and do... like this. Right to there, and jump it and land at that jump somehow. I don't really know how that worked out, but I will take it. And then up here, we can do a little bit more of this stuff and get a few more of our branches on here. We don't need to make it look fully tree-like with all of this. Like, it doesn't have to look like a full realistic tree with these branches. Obviously, I want this to be something that would look good with or without these modded ones in it. Scott's, he's staring. He's staring at our trees. What do you think? We'll see if he's... They're forcing us to be muggles. Too bad they didn't get their letters. That's what it was in Harry Potter, right? They got a letter to Hogwarts. Landscaping for Scott? We are. We're doing a little bit of a landscaping. More just custom tree building. Not so much in the landscaping department today, but we're just doing some custom trees. It'll be great. I think I'm running out of oak. Oaky boys. My oak posts. My oak posts are being runned out. Sorry, I'm just okay, back to the game. I'll just jump in there later. Let's focus on what we're doing here. I need some of these. Nope, that's not what I need. I need these. I need to make a crafting table, and I need to do that. That is what I need. Because we need more of these lovely little boys right here. We're running out of oak posts, but that's fine. We can do a little bit right there. I don't know why I made this one randomly 3 long when the rest are all not. But that's fine, right? We're all in this together. And then we can come up here. We can go out that way one. We can do this. And then over to here. Okay. Oh, nope, that looks a little weird. Those they look like antlers. You see that? That's like a little nose or something, and then we got antler and antler. Yeah, we're not doing that. Something like that. That'll be okay. How do you get so good at terraforming? Just think on a bigger scale. You got it. Terraforming just takes a lot of placing blocks and doing it over and over and over again until you can figure out what looks good. Terraforming, it's just practice. Keep practicing at it. Keep spending time just working with like blocks. Look at like the shapes. Don't use anything too mathematic. If you're too mathematic in your terraforming, it's gonna feel and look very mathematic in the end, and which is not typically a look you want with it, because then it doesn't look natural. But think on big curves, big shapes, things like that, and then go from there. I would say that's your that's probably your number one way to improve your terraforming game is to just think on big shapes. One thing that I consistently do, if you haven't checked out any of the terraforming guide videos I have, one thing I consistently do is like think of like a spider web, or think of like the shape you want, and then just like drop a cloth on top of it, and wherever they would go down or whatever, like think about like for trees at least is kind of like, if we took this and we just like dropped a cloth or a towel over the top of it, where would the leaves hang? Like where would they hang down to, and all that type of stuff. Do you have a pet in Minecraft? In this world, Scott gave me a crab yesterday, so I have a crab now. And outside of that, I don't have any pets in this world. I have a cat. I have the cat. I need to name it. It's keeping creepers out of my pond. It's great. But I definitely need to go name it. Okay, there's we have 3 trees lined out with our little branchy guys. That's pretty good. And we just gotta keep working on the rest of them. Huh, okay. Sorry, one sec, everybody. I'm just gonna respond to this thing. Okay. Call your cat Cider. Cider's not a bad name. Why is this branch all the way down here? I don't know. It's gonna be a little weird one though. It'll be right around the edge of that tree. Or the edge of the platform that we're working with. And then we can do this right here. I want to bring you down over here. And then we can jump back up the tree again. And then... And we do that. Aw, man! Trying to find a way to get up to the top of the tree! Okay. Where are you building this? This is Scott's house right here. His base is up there behind it. And look at that wall of sugarcane. That's like some Jurassic Park level stuff over there. Oh, he's... I don't know what he's doing. I need to get over to here. I kind of want to bring it out this way and bring like another branch down to here. There we go with that one. And then I need to bring myself just up here a few more blocks. Who's better at building trees, Gem or Flip? I mean, it just, it depends on, I think it depends on the type of tree. We both build trees so differently. I don't think there's a better or a worse style. We both build our own style. That's the cool thing about any art though. Like any art, whatever it is, whether it's drawing, building a Minecraft, sculptures, or whatever it is, there's different styles, and it doesn't mean, there might be some that you enjoy more than others, but it doesn't mean the others are bad. Everybody, I feel like building in Minecraft, everybody's very much just like, this is a good build, or this is a bad build. It's like, well, what if the person who built it like is really happy with what they built and it's good for them? Like, that's all that really matters. We ever use an elytra regularly on the server? I don't know if I would. I mean, right now, like, we have like these rings of flight, which can let you just fly, but they're being contested currently in the server to see if we want to keep them or not. Because it kind of makes, it's a little OP. They are a little touch overpowered. Because it's literally creative mode flying. Not creative mode as far as blocks go, but you can literally fly forever with them and sprint, and you take no fall damage, which is well, I'm not taking fall damage right now. I'm just using it as anti-fall damage stuff for this right now. But if it's determined that we're not going to be using them anymore, I'll just go delete it or whatever. But what was I saying? But we have like magic carpets, which is basically elytra flight without rockets, and you can control it more. So if I wouldn't use an elytra because I could use a magic carpet, because then I don't have to supply rockets for gunpowder or bone meal or whatever it might be. But we'll see what happens in the end. Deadly tree building. You know what? You know it. It's a deadly tree building. Deadly. Everything's deadly on this dang server. There's nothing not deadly here. Please eat. I mean, fine, we can eat a steak. We're not gonna starve together. Don't you worry. What's he doing? What's he doing? See, he even has his totem of undying. He's so scared. Okay. Yeah, toxic. It's true though. It's very true. There's a lot of people. Minecraft community just in general is so quick to say this build sucks or this build's amazing or whatever is about it. But it's just like, no, like everything's like there might be some really bad ones, like a dirt shack or something. Probably not the best build, but it's also something that like everybody's built a dirt shack in Minecraft, like as their first time playing the game, probably as the way they're surviving. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just different. I mean, I'm really thankful that a lot of people like the style of building that I do, so like that's got me to the spot where I'm at, but it doesn't like there's a lot of people out there who build like modern stuff or whatever, and or like I think they could look cool, but like modern things and like, or there's a lot of people who do like residential stuff where they build like real cities like inside of their Minecraft game. For me, like that's not something that I find is really that cool looking. Like I'm just like, oh, you just built this real thing and you just kind of copied it and turned it into blocks. Like, is it kind of impressive that you copied it? Well, yeah, cool, it is, but it's like, don't look interesting. A lot of buildings in real life are flat and fairly boring. So I don't find them that interesting, especially not when you translate a flat building into a flat blocky game. You said you're a master at work. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, the sugarcane. I was like, something changed over there. The sugarcane's gone. Okay, what can we do up here to do some of this stuff? I don't know what's going on anymore. I want to be really careful about not blocking this pathway. Is that still something that we can walk up pretty well? Okay, that's walkable, right? That's pretty walkable. You can come down this way, you're not hitting your head. Okay, that's good. Hit. Cool. There's that should be still okay, right? Yeah. I just want to make sure we don't hit our head when we're coming down it. I don't think it's too terrible. It's not like you're gonna be. It's not like that person who builds the 3 tall Minecraft staircase. Hey dragons, how you doing? Call the cat Frodo and make it protect the golden ring. No, we'd have to call it Golem, and we could name the golden ring as Precious and put it on the ground next to him. That's if we have to do it. If we have to get rid of the ring, that's what I'll do with it. We can make our cat. We can make our cat, or maybe we can make our crab. I think the crab, our pet crab. I think that guy's got to protect it. I haven't shown the pet crab in a video yet. Scott gave it to me while he was streaming yesterday or something like that. And it's a green crab, so if we need a new pet, we've got a crab. But he does pinch. If you get close to him, he pinches you. So that would ward off anybody from trying to steal the ring, as they get pinched by the crab. For new style, you should try doing some aquatic themed structures near or under the water. You could only do in legs. I've done some aquatic stuff for like underground. Like I did an underwater survival base a while ago. That was pretty sweet. That was all aquatic-y themed that I had a lot of fun with in the middle of a coral reef. But I have a hard time building underwater because it's I don't like farming coral. Like getting coral to me is a huge pain in the butt. Wow. But I don't know. I think underwater stuff's cool. Nothing stars. I was joking with Scott earlier that these rings, because we're the only people who have them, is there are promise rings. Okay, let's keep building here. Get a few more leaves on our lovely little blue tree right here. I don't really want that to be like the only point up here where there's like... Huh. Alright, well... That should be okay. What do we want to do? Okay, that works. Got it. And then we come down here to another little leafy boy. Hey, Lord of Sorrow, how you doing? Kind of in the process of starting your own super custom biomes, and yikes. That's yeah, they're hard to get started. When you want to start any large project in Minecraft, at least for me, I find it incredibly terrifying because it's always like, what if I start this out wrong and I realize that like 30 hours into the project and I want to redo all of it. Like that's terrifying. Oh no, I can't do that. That's blocking. Goodbye, Leafy. We tried to make it work, and it's your fault. Okay, that's why you're not gonna be there. There's plenty of leaves. Plenty of leaves. Yeah, that is definitely a name that I would not read out. Saw you on Joey's vid. Yeah, it was fun working with Joey. Chatting with him for a little bit. He's a very nice person. I'm still slowly learning everybody like who they are. Slowly. But it's fun. It's been fun. Okay, start of... Oh, I don't like this at all. This side right here needs some love, everybody. That needs some major love. Huh. Nailed it. You know Shovel? I mean, I've chatted with her a little bit. I haven't had a chance to meet, like, work with her or anything like that yet. I've chatted with her a little bit about, like, the Four Heart Clubhouse and everything. But not too much outside of that. She seems very nice, though. See, we don't want to do that because that's like 3 straight in a line. That does not look very good. Okay. I think it's gonna be a time where we just gotta jump down or fall down and see what it looks like from far away again. It's interesting. I don't know. What do y'all think of that? What's that looking like? Collab with Smallish Beans. We'll probably get to sometime soon. Looked okay. Well, we got 5 of them to build, so they're all going to be a little interesting. Like this side right, I don't like how that's like 4 in a row. Maybe a little more. I think if we just bring this area out a little bit more and bring it, like, add some more growth into this spot, might look a little bit better. Something like this. Because I just don't like how, like, a lot of these appear to just be kind of like stepping their way out. Or like the leaves, they're feeling like they're very much like step, 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 step. Like all the way up, and I wasn't really liking that much. But if we add a little bits like this around here, it'll help to break that area, those areas up, and then it should feel a lot better. Okay, that should be good. Now let's take a look. That looks good from this side, at least. Now, if Scott lights this area on fire by accident at some point, I'm going to be very, very upset with him. But, like, coming out into here, I want to make sure that we can still kind of, like, see. So you pop out right here, and we'll have, like, the leaf bit from the tree will be, like, blocking that. Then, like, this blocks to here. You can still get a good glimpse of his house, which is important. That looks good from that side. We're looking good from this side. Hey, Excalibur, how you doing? I'm doing well, thanks. I am doing well. Let's go up here. Do a little bit like a little guy like right here. Something super quick like that. You know it, sun's out, guns out. It's just way too hot. It's way too hot today. Clifton, I blocked you because you called me a wife beater. That's why. So, if you're, if that's what it is, while you're out of here, you can shut the door on your way out, dude. Just because somebody wears a tank top does not mean that at all. And this is blue. So if you're surprised that that got you banned, I think you gotta revisit the rules a little bit better. And it wasn't even a ban, it was a timeout. But beyond that, we've got trees to build here. How's everybody been doing today? So It seems like everybody really enjoyed the X Life video today. I was looking at that a little while ago, and holy cow, I gotta say thank you. It's been up for 3 hours. It's got 25,000 views on it so far. I'm blown away. Y'all have been like, the support behind this series has been absolutely mind-blowing for me. It's been so cool. Just finished my modded storage room. Was fun. Nice. So I just wanted to say thank you for everybody who's been super supportive of all of it and everything and like all that, because I was so worried when I started this one. Like, I almost told Scott, I was like, hey, thank you for the invite, but I'm not gonna join because I don't think my audience would enjoy a modded series. And he was like, no, you should give it a shot. I was like, okay, I'll try. And now it's the most popular series on my channel, so good thing we tried, eh? Just saw the first episode of this series on YouTube. I want to check if you streamed. Hey, welcome on in. Do an episode with Pat and Eleni. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to talk with him too much yet, or either of them really. Okay, sorry for all the side typing today. I try and limit that. I try and be like, all right, I'm streaming, I'm turning off Discord, or I'm closing it down. I'm not doing much, but there's too much happening right now that I need to be a part of some conversations, and I don't want to leave y'all hanging. So I'm gonna be jumping back and forth between typing and chatting, if that makes sense. But yeah, we've got this little bit right here. This can come down. I'm thinking maybe right down into here we can bring it down a little bit. I don't like where it's something like to here, and then new follower from that series, and thank you for joining. All right, awesome, glad you enjoy it. We do collabs with other builders. Yeah, I mean, I love doing collabs with people. I don't do collabs with people I don't know. That's just a big part of my YouTube channel that I've been learning as I've been going, is I only want to do collabs with people or work with people that I like feel like I know pretty well, or that are like I know for a fact are decent human beings, because it's just like there's so much drama and so much quick ways that things turn negative on YouTube, and it's unfortunate for things like you can get swept up in it, which is really stupid. So I try and avoid all of that as much as I possibly can. So, and I actively work to anybody who has that drama or has that negativity alongside, like, with their brand and who they are on YouTube, I very quickly kind of cut ties with them. So, but I love doing collabs with people. It's fun. It's fun to work with people and like learn more about their thought process, and I feel like it helps me like improve as a YouTuber as well. Yeah, these blue leaves are awesome. I wasn't originally going to do them. I wasn't really thinking the blue would work out too well down here, but as we're kind of adding in these trees, it's really sweet. We're also going to add in little tiny orange trees. Who's the main admin of X Life? Scott. Scott's kind of the main admin dude who runs the server side of things. But a lot of people are, I'm kind of amazed at how many people on here are actually like, oh yeah, no, I can make a mod that'll fix that for us, or oh, I can just tweak tweak everything and fix that. So, like, I know Lizzie's been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes as far as like getting mods working, or like even making her own. Like, she's made her own flower mod that adds all these cool custom flowers that we're gonna start using here soon, which is really sweet. I'm so excited to work with those. I'm gonna dedicate like a good portion of an episode in the next week or so probably to getting all those, or not all of them, but like working with them. I want to build a big garden area at my base. I really want to get a garden. So we have that huge area behind the villa that I think would be perfect for a garden. The big old like almost like Roman or Italian garden. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Because I want all the buildings that I have, I want to feel kind of ancient and older, but like the insides, I'm gonna do like very modern, like it's somebody's, like it's my home. It's not like we're living in like this ancient area. So as soon as we start doing the interior decorating, I think it's gonna give a really cool contrast to everything. Of just like the inside's gonna be very like modern aesthetic, because we have the ability to create like furniture and whatnot inside the mod pack. So I want to like push that and see what I can't come up with, making some cool areas, like using fairy lights for like lighting in rooms and things. I think it'd be really fun. I'm very excited to see what we can do. It was your birthday yesterday. Got to build some Minecraft mountains for a few hours. Hey, Excalibur, happy birthday. It's a rough time for birthdays, like this time of year, because I know, like I'm not the type of person who like loves doing like big birthday parties or anything like that. Like I would prefer to like hang out with a small group of friends type thing. But like I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Like my birthday's not till August, but who knows? If things are still in like quarantine times, like up here in Seattle, kind of as they are right now, I'll honestly probably just do like a live stream on my birthday and call it good. Be like, all right, I'll hang out with everybody on Twitch. Very small party, your wife and you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how it'll go for mine later. I mean, I got plenty of time to worry about that. It's not really it's not something I'm too worried about right now. There's other more important things going on probably. Like building these trees, so very important. Speaking of which, how are we looking over here? Okay. Where's Scott? I don't know what he's up to. He's on right now. He is streaming. I don't know where he is. We're at his base. He's around here somewhere probably. Oh, there he is. There's his name tag. My Minecraft server recently crashed. Pretty much lost all of the base project. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That sucks. That's such a bummer when that happens. It's such a pain in the butt. Okay. Glad you're not leafing us out of this. Yeah, S Major 1995 is Scott. He is also live right now. I don't know what he's doing though. But I was talking with him this morning while we were getting our flight rings, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna be streaming later today, building up the trees around your base. I was like, so hopefully I'll be able to get them all done. And he was like, you're gonna stream too? Oh my gosh, I'm streaming too. I guess it's like, okay, we're gonna be streaming with our own separate streams, and we're probably gonna be watching each other the entire time that it's going on. And thus far, it's pretty much happened. We've been within render distance or view distance of each other this entire time. Just fine. All right, so if we do that, does that look a little weird? Does it look weird having the blue come all the way down here? Yeah, this is around Scott's Waystone. He wanted to have some custom trees in here, or he had some trees in a little forest going on. And I don't know. That actually looks okay with only one branch coming down to there. I actually like that. That looks pretty good from over here. I think it's fine. It's fine, right? It's fine. Looks great. Looks good. That's a little weird, though. Make it so you can at least walk through there. It's probably better. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Perfect. Blue leaves are pretty. Whoa, blue. Whoa, blue. What mods add tree branches? Those branches are, I think it's I like wood. Oak. Log. Pile. Yeah, it's I like wood makes oak wood posts or oak posts. They can make other types of. You got all of these. So there's acacia, birch, dark oak, jungle, oak, spruce, and then all of you can strip them all as well. And there's a modern bulb lamp post. Modern bulb lamp with iron ingots. How do you make a modern bulb lamp? It's blaze tube. How do you make a blaze tube with blaze rods and iron nuggets? Oh my gosh, I can make all those that I want. Steven, thank you for the biddy. Everybody's hanging out in here today. If you haven't already, my friends, be sure to follow the stream if you're enjoying what's going on here. We do a lot of building on the live stream stuff, a lot of the background building for what happens in my series and things that I don't really mention as we're going throughout. So if you want to see more of that stuff, please be sure to click the follow button. We recently passed 20,000 followers here on Twitch, so I appreciate the support from everybody. And if anybody wants to claim either of these spots for today, there's a top cheer of 1 bit. 1 bitty for right now, and the top dono spot is free for the taken. So thank you all so very much for all the support and everything like that. I appreciate it. This is not a public mod pack, no. There's no public mod pack for this one. Yeah, 20,000 followers. I'm amazed. I am very amazed by 20,000 here on Twitch.
Let's kick it off for today.
Eggs is like, that is my spot. Eggs, thank you so very much for the 1,000 bits, dude. I was not attempting to pull that out. I have a repeat of Monday's stream, but thank you so very much for the 1,000 bits, not 10,000 bits, 1,000 bits. 10,000 bits would be a little extreme. But thank you so very much, man. I appreciate it. I actually remembered to reset those. I did. For once, I did. I did this time. You can still see the monthly leaderboard is still holding strong with Demonic Wizard, Prim Killer, and Russell Griffin are taken that spot 1 through 3. How's this looking? That's actually okay. I kind of like that being a little bit of a line swooping up here as the hill goes up. I have to leave you now. School's about to start. Ooh, late day for school. Yeah, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We'll be here building more trees. Probably still, I don't know how long school is, but we'll be here. Okay, let's keep doing some stuff like this. Just kind of outline all these lovely things for a sec. Something like that, and then we can kind of just pile on top of here. We can make an S. We'll have a secret S up here for Scott. Sadly, I have to get going. No worries, Anima. Thanks for hanging. You have a good one. Okay. Jello Cat, no plans to make it public right now. Rob Nell, thank you so much for the 50 bits. I appreciate it. The silent bidder. He's staring. He's checking on the work. Okay, so we can do this and get over here. Do you have any tips for building a castle on a flat world? Make it not a flat world. Add some height variation in Minecraft is your biggest ally. When you anything you're building, even if you're building a village or a castle or whatever it might be, a town, making sure it's not flat. Even something as simple as what we have here with Scott is you're in this point right now where you have the waystone. You come down 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks, and then there's the house. And then you go back up 2 blocks and stuff over there. And then up here on the cliffside, he has his little rainbow hobbit holes. And just adding height variation into whatever you're building in Minecraft is just the quickest way to instantly make your builds a lot better. And so like a lot of people are like, oh, I'm building these cool things in super flat worlds or like these giant massive things, but like a very, very simple way to make them look a little bit better is just adding some height variation to it. But if you're not going to, go look at the videos that I've posted on how to build a castle, how to plan a castle in Minecraft. I've got quite a few series on them, and the first one in each of those series is going to be your best bet because it's going to be talking about how to plan it out. And the plan for your castle is easily the most important thing. If you have a good plan for it going into it, your castle is going to be a million times better. Hey, Elitas, how you doing? Are you still only building super flat? I don't know. I was up with that. Scott's just chilling on his carpet. Good for him. He earned that carpet. We might be getting a carpet here soon too. We'll have to see if we win the bid or not. I put in a few diamonds, but we'll see if that's if we put in enough diamonds to be able to win. We put in, I think, 24 diamonds to see if we could get it. I like that tree. That one worked out pretty well. And it kind of comes through here, and then we go over this. It just feels very bare. Like right here, I don't like how much we can actually see the wood. So I kind of want to see if we can't figure that part out a little bit better. Honestly, might just need one right in there. But like this stuff needs to come out. Honestly, maybe that's just enough right there. How's that? Because I just didn't like how much of the oak wood we could see throughout here. I know it makes sense to kind of have some popping in, and I like to be able to see some of it, but it was just there's just a lot. How's that? Interesting? Maybe we could bring this section right here down a touch. It looks like we haven't really done much of it. And then we could do like this. That's not bad. What do y'all think? That's looking pretty good. Hello, Scott. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. We got some hype in the chat. Okay, there we go. They're looking pretty good. Are the orange leaves going to be on shorter trees? Yeah, they're going to be on kind of skinnier, like skinny trees. Very skinny. Okay, we got some hype, everybody. Wait, what's going on here? Okay. We're back in. Devil Spawn, you headed out? Dude, you have a good one, alright? Top of the morning to you. I think it's morning over there. How many leaves do we use? I told Scott, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need a double chest of leaves. We've got 2 trees left and we haven't even used a single inventory. I'm keeping the rest of the leaves, by the way. He can come fight me for them. We're both fireproof. And I am more resistant to TNT. Actually, am I? No, I'm not. I'm not at all. I'm not resistant to any TNT. I have 0 blast protection on my gear. If you unlock an emote and aren't a Twitch sub, it's for 24 hours. I believe. I'm honestly not too sure how channel point stuff works. It's something that Twitch set up and kind of forces all Twitch streamers to use. And I've been really leaning towards honestly just kind of leaving it back to only the default ones and getting rid of the extra ones. It just makes chat so busy. And I really don't like the... I was literally just going to say, I don't like when half of the chat is filled with, what does the channel point thing do? When you can click on it and it tells you the definition of what it is. So I think it's just, Twitch just didn't really implement them very well. So it gets a little annoying to use. Like on any of them, if you want to know what it does, you want to know everything about what the channel point thing does, click on it. It doesn't automatically redeem it. If you click on it, there's a definition of what the thing does. You ever do a 24-hour stream? Probably not. No. The 24-hour stream requires like 47 years of watch time for somebody to get that many channel points. But no, the 24-hour stream one is in there as a joke. Excalibur, no worries. You are all good. It just was perfect timing with when I was gonna say something about everybody asking. You can like see what you're like. You can like kind of as you go through this, like you see what your like consistent channel point things are, questions about them, everything, and like the most common one is like, what does whippersnapper mode do? Literally does nothing, and he even says that. I'm pretty sure it says that, or it just says it. You are now a whippersnapper, and that's, I don't know. It's there as a joke. Going to wrangle a Coda for sure. That little butthead. I've been this week. I've been until today. I lasted 2 days. 2 days doing it, but I'm 2 for 3, so I'll take that as a thing. I've been very, very bad about working out during coronavirus and the pandemic and everything and isolation and all that stuff. So I've been like very getting out of shape, and I finally was like, okay, it's time. I'm gonna start working out. So this week I woke up Monday morning, and first thing I did was I went for a run. I ran like 2 miles. So like for me, that's pretty good. And then Tuesday morning, I woke up. I was like, okay, I'm going to go for another run. And I got up and I got my running shoes on. I got dressed to go outside. I'm walking outside, going out the door. And Coda comes up. He wakes up and kind of comes out of bed and just looks at me and just starts like this bark, like, don't you dare go without me type of thing. And then I was like, okay, fine. You can go running with me. And he is a terrible running partner. He is so bad. He's not a good running dog. He loves to run. But he'll run like a half a block and be like, okay, I want to sniff this bush now, and I'm just gonna hang, and like you can just like, we're just gonna hang here for a sec, we're gonna stop. So but he's got all the energy ever when you get back home, so like, come on, dude. Sorry, there's a garbage truck going by outside if you hear any hissing. Hopefully it's not getting picked up by the mic. Wow, there's very squeaky brakes on that truck. Okay. That's a little flat up here. Little flat. Maybe we just bring it like this. Whoa, Scott's back. Where did he go? He left me all alone at his base! What am I gonna do? I don't know. Maybe bring something like right up in there. And I think we just gotta kind of work out this bottom area a little bit better. And then honestly, just something like that could work out. Cause I like that you can like stand up here and see this little greenery area. We'll put the other trees in here. When you play Minecraft, do you listen to music? I do. I can't play Minecraft without listening to music, to be honest. I have to either be listening to music, talking to somebody, or having some video on in the background. I tend to listen to, I tend to like have background noise as like other YouTube videos. So videos friends uploaded or a Twitch stream. Recently I've been really into having Twitch streams on the background because then I don't even have to think about it. Usually whoever I'm watching, they'll raid somebody else. And then when that person ends, they'll raid somebody else. So I just like go through this random loop of Twitch streams throughout the day. If I don't really know who I'm going to end up on. And sometimes I found some cool people that way too. Okay. I think I gotta work on this side over here. That's a big blank spot. That needs to be fixed. Where do you get most of your build? What do you mean? What you mean? Build ideas? That's what you're going for? A big one for me has been game art. Game art's a great way to go. King Nothing, thank you so very much for the 2-month primary sub, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen to NF. I don't know what you're talking about. Halo, thank you for the biddy. I appreciate it. Oh, man. Sorry. My back is tight. So anyways, to finish the story, I didn't go for a run today because after dealing with pulling my dog while trying to go for a run yesterday, my body's like way sore. I was just like, I can't this morning. I need to take a breather. Take a quick minute. That's okay. I think that's fine. Maybe we need to get 1 or 2 more leaves up there. Probably not then. Not really listen to rap too much. Nothing against it. It's just not my style. I like chill music. I like more relaxed and chill music. Like what we listen to in streams is more upbeat than what I'm normally listening to. Because I want it to help keep me awake more. But a big stuff that I usually listen to, honestly, is like I'm really into chill step, like lo-fi hip hop, just kind of like some trance music, stuff like that. Just more chill stuff. Just some sort of a beat. Anything with a good beat. Just something to keep me going. So I don't like lyrics. So like rap for me is there's too many lyrics in it. Like it's rap. It's all lyrics. So it's not my favorite because it distracts me a lot. And when I'm trying to think about like how to build something, or if I'm trying to edit a clip or something, any audio going on that's like vocals is just way annoying for me. So I tend to avoid those. Do you build Tarvel? What? I have no idea what that is, so probably not. Build ideas, it just said it like less than 30 seconds ago when you asked the first time. If you ask a question in chat, please be listening to hear the answer. You guys should Flume if you haven't. Not what type of music do they have? I'm not familiar with them. What song is this? It's called Popsicle by LFZ. It's a Wheel of Time city. I'm not familiar with that, so. Nope, I don't know. I do not know, I'm sorry. Ooh, we're going down fast. Okay, there we go. That's looking nice. I kind of like this. That's looks a little nice. It's looking like some trees. Oh, we forgot to do these. I keep, like, it's hard when there's so many trees around like this, and we're kind of jumping from different spots and working on different parts of them. I keep being like, oh, I forgot to do leaves on that little bit of the branch. So it's gonna be a lot of, like, after, before I tell Scott, like, okay, I'm done with all of your trees, I'm gonna have to run around and do some more double checking. Make sure I got everything done correctly, you know? Okay, jumping up to here, do a little bit like this. Because it's been really easy to just kind of go around and surround the leaves like that, and then we work the leaves coming downwards. Oh, bye, Scott. Okay. Bloom is to chill synthetic beats and sounds. Oh, cool. Cool. Background music is usually metal. I love that, because, like, when you think about metal, it's just like, it's not background music. Like, metal is like, it's typically not something you would associate with nice, pleasant background music. But I used to, like, growing up when I was in, like, teens, I was super into metal. Like, I went to some huge concerts. Like, I've seen Slayer in concert. I've seen Bullet for My Valentine, Five Finger Death Punch. Who else? Oh. Hello! There's a raid! I was like, Scott logged off! Where'd he go? Welcome on in, Raiders. Thanks so very much for the raid, Scott. I appreciate it, dude. Welcome on in, everybody. We're, you probably saw me doing my thing while we're doing all that, and let's make it daytime here. But thank you so very much for the raid, Scott. I appreciate it, dude. We're in here. We're here. Hi. Yes, we're building trees. You guys were probably right there above my head for the last little while. So, welcome on in, everybody. It's good to have you all here. But we're building some trees. We're decorating Scott's base today. So if y'all want to see what's going on with lovely Scott's base here a little bit further, we're working on that stuff. So we're building some trees. You can see the tree building. Apparently master, as my chat was telling me that Scott referred to me as, so, you know, thanks. Can I go hang out with Metal You? I'm very much not a metalhead anymore. I tried listening to it every once in a while. I like the type of rock music I like now is like stuff that you'd find in like a Guardians of the Galaxy movie soundtrack. That's kind of it. Love those trees. Thank you. Thank you. Do you answer us all, how long you've been streaming? Today for 2 hours. In general, I've been off and on streaming for a few years, but I've only consistently been streaming for the past like 6 months. I've only been a full-time content creator since October, and I haven't been that great about being active on streams. My main thing is YouTube, so if any of you have found me through Twitch or anything like that, or new around here and want to check out more about what I do, YouTube There's a link in the description, or you can press or you can type !YouTube and it'll get you a link to it. But that's where I do like 95% of my content. I like the idea of editing and publishing videos over Twitch streams. So nice trees. Thank you. Oh yeah, totally showing off the guns today. It's just very hot here in Seattle today. It was weird. It was, like, I woke up this morning, it was raining, it was cold, it was muggy, and then like this afternoon, like I was just like, okay, like time, like I was just like sitting in my office actually chatting with Scott. I was like, I'm like burning up in here, it's so hot. I was like, I guess it's time to break out the summer clothing. It's almost that time. Baby Guetta, thank you so very much for the tier 1 sub, my friend. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm singing to go sing the entire Guardian soundtrack to you right now. If I still like my metal. That's totally fair. Hey, whatever type of music you enjoy, listen to it, dude. Yeah, it was, yeah, all those bands. Who was a few other ones? I saw like Godsmack and Cannibal Corpse. They were a little weirder. Like they're them. I was just like, ugh, a little weird. I did see man, one of the old groups. Gosh, who was it? I'm blanking on who they are. It starts with an M. I don't know. It was like an old classic one. The famous Cannibal Corpse. Yeah, they were weird. Like I enjoy, like back then I really enjoyed metal, and I went to they were playing at a big festival, and they were like just one of the group bands that was on the stage, and I like went up and I was just like, it was like, oh cool, somebody's playing, like there's a guitar going, and all it was after that was like for like a minute, and I was just like, and I don't think I like these guys too much. I haven't seen Metallica. No, I haven't seen Metallica. I wish. They would be one. I still love Metallica. Like, they have some amazing music. I'd love to see them in concert, but I don't think they really do that anymore. Do they? I don't know. Like, of the metal bands, I'd say Metallica is the one I would still go back and listen to. Well, sweet. I think we got most of these trees done here, everybody. For the big blue guys. Does anybody know if Scott's still in here? Scott, are you still in here? I don't know if you are. But if you are, do you approve of trees? Cannibal Corpse singer is huge into WoW. Huh, interesting. I think, I don't know. Let's take a gander. So we got this. This is a concert near me that's supposed to be next month. There's Megadeth, Lamb of God, Trivium. I've seen Lamb of God and Trivium. And In Flames, I've seen all them. They were pretty cool. Linkin Park's pretty good music. Okay, I think these trees are pretty good. I think we add the orange ones in here as well. It's gonna give a cool little glimpse. I kind of like that this is open down in here. I'll get Scott's opinion on it before I fully call the job finished. But I think we can move into doing some of those orange guys. And for the orange ones, what we're gonna be using is birch logs and warm blossom trees. I know, we're gonna do it. That's not a crafting table, that's a chest. We need birch posts, not birch logs. Birch posts. You heard of Black Veil Brides? I haven't listened to any of their stuff though. I know the name though. So I think if we go like, do we have any bigger open areas like right up here next to the thing? No, but I think we go with like one right here. Go like another one right back in here. Then we can have like one right here. We can do another one like, see, I don't want to interrupt much of Scott's stuff. Maybe this could be like our close one. We could do like one right there. That would work. That would fit. And then we can do like another one right here. Let's do this. and see where it goes. We'll fill in all of these ones. Went to Uproar Fest. I used to go to Mayhem Festival. Metallica was on tour last year. Oh, interesting. Never knew that. Yeah, I used to go to Mayhem Fest. That was a fun one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, and 3. We do this, and then we kind of start coming in around here. If anybody watches my single player world, you will very much recognize this type of tree. And then we come down here. We do this. But we're just making it with birch and orange, and I think it's going to be so much better. This is really like what I kind of envisioned a lot of the trees being like inside my single player world, and we just kind of never really got it. I actually kind of like that. We'll leave it like this for now. Something like this. Then we can go over here. Yeah. There's like just that little hint of an orange back in there. I think that's going to be really sweet. Just get like a little bit of orange. Honestly, let's just put like another one. Oh, I fell down an extra block. Right there. Like that. You can fill up so much space. Yeah. But I think something like that's pretty sweet. Like if we do those and just kind of plop them around here. So we take this guy, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we go 1 and 2. Jump back over there. Oh, that's not gonna work. Before we do these. Boop, boop. Boop. Nope, that's where it's supposed to go, right there. And then we can do another one right in there. Another leafy boy right in there. Leafy boy, leafy boy, leafy boy. Another leafy boy. And like that. And we can get rid of this one. Bring it down 2. Bring this guy down 2. And bring you down 2. Yeah, we'll just do this. That'll be fine. This is gonna be a very leafy one. Very much a leafy boy. I kind of wish we had the bushy leaves. Like I've been really thinking about making a texture pack with all of these mods. Like with the mods and everything that we have in here, I've been really thinking about making a texture pack that makes them the bushy leaves like what I have in my single player world. I feel like that with these like the oranges and blues and everything could be so freaking cool. We'll leave that for now. How do you make these in vanilla? Yeah, I use birch fences. Or I use oak fences instead of where we'd have these, and then I use birch leaves. And it works out pretty well. 1, 2. You can also use smooth sandstone if you want to. You can use smooth sandstone walls. They look pretty cool. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Oh, I did this wrong again. Yeah, for these little ones, it's basically just pick a type of fence or whatever that you like. And honestly, you can put any type of leaf on top of them, and they work out pretty well. As long as it's not like a weird jungle and then like a spruce. That might that could actually work out pretty well too. Let me do this. Do that. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. And what is he using here? Oak leaves? Alright, we'll have to go get some of those here soon. I don't have soak touch I need. Nope, that has not soak touch. That's looking really cool. The little hint. He wanted mostly blue, but I told Scott I would not do only blue trees. So I had to get a little hint of an extra something contrast in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. In today's X Life video, open on another window and just hitting replay. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'll take the free views. No, I just gotta say thank you so very much for everybody. If you have checked out today's X Life video or not, I just gotta say thank you so very much for everybody for the support on the series and everything. It's been extremely insane. It's been so cool. So thank you, folks. I will say though, I've been trying to do this. 1 sec. Streaming. Gonna be live another. Okay. Sorry about that. But anyways, coming in here, I was gonna say I'm gonna run a quick 30-second ad, folks. So thank you everybody so very much for chilling and being okay with that. It's just gonna be 30 seconds. Thank you so very much for the support on the stream. Y'all are the best. And then for those who were the lucky ones who did not get ads, we continue to build trees. Look, trees. The stream is so relaxing. I appreciate it. Thanks. I try and chill. This is my chill time too. It's not only your guys' chill time, it's my chill time. So do something like that though. That could work. Huge amount of progress in one episode. That's the amount I like to do. For me, I like to do a lot of progress in my Minecraft videos. I like to build. So in building, it's just a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only have 12 left. We do. 1, 2. So that works out. Snickers at, hey, Rob, no, thanks so very much for the 25 biddies, dude. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy Snickers and it's not like a, oh my gosh, I'm allergic to chocolate. That would be sad. It'd be very sad. What did I do here? This is a short tree. Okay, I'm just gonna do 2 over on this side then. That's fine. And then we can do this. Alright, so there's those trees in. That's looking pretty sweet. I gotta say, I like this a lot. I think we still have another 1 or 2 to build on that backside, but I need to put my craft table back down and make a few more of these. And then we're gonna go get a few oak leaves and just kind of decorate the ground just briefly. Scott paid for trees, not for ground decoration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if he wants, we're gonna go 7. But if he wants to have the ground decorated, we can come back and do that at a premium. I think that's what we get him hooked. We get him hooked with our trees, and then we come back and say, you know what? You know what, folks? We can also decorate the ground and make it look as good with everything else. Nope, that's wrong. Okay. Something like that. I think that's okay. That's pretty fine. Maybe I'll fill in this one right here. Alright, can everybody remind me, what are the enchantments you want on, like, your helmet? There's, like, the Aqua Affinity for, like, going underwater. There's Aqua Affinity, I know, that makes it so you can break things as fast. There's Respiration, that makes you breathe longer. What's the one that makes you move around faster underwater? Is there, like, a separate one, or is that really built into one of those? Can't remember. Nice bridge you built. Diagonals are tough at time. Depth Strider? Is that what it is? Depth Strider? Yeah. Respiration 3 and Aqua Affinity plus the other. Depth Strider. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you guys are... Alright. Y'all are the best. I was trying to think about that earlier. I was like, I'm missing something. I know I don't have Respiration yet, but moving faster is not just... It's different. I'm missing something else. Do we want to do a tree over here? I think we do one like right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I gotta go 7. Oh, that's wrong. Depth Strider. All right, you all are the best. I need to get that on my gear. That is very much one that I need to be getting on this stuff. We gotta go make a little bit more of these lovely little birch posts on my crafting table right here. Then we go. Then we're good. Itchy. Okay. Let's do this and that and that. There. I think that's pretty good. That's pretty sweet. Okay, do I still have my shears on me? Shears, 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 shears. Does anybody see shears? I see flint and steel. I don't see shears though. That's a problem. Let's take a warp scroll. So that's kind of all the trees that we need to get done for Scott. So that's pretty sweet. And then let's go back to our base. Mount Fweep. Through there. And then we can come on into here. And we need shears. We don't need too many oak leaves, so one shear should be enough. Okay. Yeah, there are a few modded enchantments on here, so if you're seeing some weird stuff going on, there are modded enchantments. And also this thing that can teleport you around. Whee! Now, will we work on your base? I think, unfortunately, I might have to get out of here after we finish this stuff. I'm kind of busy today, and we've been live for 2 hours. I wasn't planning on doing a huge stream today. I've got a lot of other stuff I need to finish up, so it might be a shorter stream. Unfortunately. But let's finish this thing up, and then we can look. Yeah, Feather Falling 7 at 1 heart would have been nice. Not that it even killed me. I died to an alligator. Twice. Or sorry, crocodiles. I've died to 2 crocodiles. 2 of my 3 deaths have been to crocodiles. And I haven't seen a crocodile in a long time in this game. Oh, hello, ground. Daytime, please. Nighttime, daytime! Let's get a Diamond X back out. We can put the backpack away. I don't know why it does that. The lumber axe will like work sometimes on my base. But other times like it won't recognize on trees. So I'm just like, why did you chop down half my base? But that's fine, these are all stripped logs. And then it's just like, but I need to. And then out here it's just like, nope, I'm not gonna touch anything. Like, this isn't a tree. Obviously, your house is a tree, but these 4 tall oak logs, not a tree. Yeah, the trees did turn out really nice. I'm happy with them. They turned out really, really cool. But that should be more than enough. That's 3 stacks of oak leaves, so we should be good there. I don't want to take too many away. I don't know if... I doubt Scott's planning to come out over here, but I don't want to do anything too extreme next to his area. I do love bushes. I do love bushes. Bushes in Minecraft. Great. It's a salmon. It's a very slippery salmon. Noble, they're different. They're totally different. Right now, X-Life is fun for me because it's so new. Like, I've been loving X-Life just because of how new it is. Like, I need to come over here and do a little something. Just a little tiny bit. We can come out over here and just do a little bit. Kind of help to guide the pathway a bit, and it'll help to make it a little bit safer. And there we go. Okay. I won't touch too much of his stuff up here because I know he'll want to decorate that area a little bit more. But I just wanted to get a few little tiny bits. I couldn't leave it with just nothing here. And we now have Lizzie's flower mod is on here, which I really need to start messing with. But you can get some really cool custom little flowers. This will be exciting to see what people do with those. Something like that. I feel like that's gonna be real good. So I want to have that green down here, that green touch. We've got blue trees, orange trees, and a little green under foliage, like underbrush. Yes. I don't know if he's planning on making this like keeping it as grass or is he changing it to something. Kind of hope he changes it to something. But I think that's good. You can make leaf carpets. We can make leaf carpets. I don't want to put. I'm gonna leave the ground area for Scott to detail. I'm gonna leave that for him to detail. So I know that I would, if I just asked for trees to be built, I wouldn't want to have everything done for me. So I'm gonna leave the under area for him to touch up on. What are we building? We've been building trees out here and everything like that, and it's looking pretty sweet. Oh, we even got a grass. You can have a grass right there. So that's looking awesome, folks. I think today I honestly only had planned to get this project done, everybody. So I think, unfortunately, I'm sorry everybody who's just joining in and everything like that, and people who haven't been here too long. But I think I'm actually going to be calling the stream here for the day. So thank you, and there we go. Just ending the stream. But Prowl, thank you so very much for the raid, dude. Welcome on in, everybody. We've give you all a little bit of a glimpse of what we've been doing. We've Prowl, I might be taking your audience and dropping them off somewhere else. But now we can join it with an even bigger audience. Oh wait, Scott's here. Scott. Trees. Oh wait, he's doing something. 2 secs. No worries. That's fine. Scott. That's fine. He's got a carpet. He's flying off on his carpet. There he goes, everybody. He's out of here. He's whooshing away. But yeah, so we're working at Scott's base today, and we did all of this. All of these trees. We made that one for him last week. He can come in and add the lanterns and everything around him. He's flying up there. This is a modded world, if you didn't notice by the orange and blue trees and everything. But yeah, so I think, unfortunately, my friends, that's gonna have to do it for today. We're gonna be going and raiding somebody else here. If you haven't already, be sure to follow the stream so you can be notified the next time I go live, right? That's how it works. Okay, cool. But thank you everybody so very much for hanging today. I do appreciate it. All the support, the biddies, the new subs and everything like that. Thank you. Let's go ahead and we are gonna be raiding. I don't know if he's live yet or if he's just getting started. He is just getting started. We're gonna be raiding my good buddy Wells Knight, who's okay, I did close the door. I don't want Tommy or Tilly or Timmy to be getting out here. We're gonna be raiding my good friend Wells Knight. He's a hermit. If you are familiar with Hermitcraft, he's one of the guys over on there. He's doing some awesome stuff. He's just getting back into it, and it's very, very cool. So thank you so very much for joining in, everybody. Please be sure to join in on this raid over to Wells Knight. It would mean a heck of a lot for me. Join this one and spam Flip Raid in the chat, folks. Spam it all you want in there, okay? Flip raid, everybody else like that. So thank you everybody so very much for hanging. You all have an awesome rest of your day, and I'm out of here. See ya.
So I'm thinking